Ophiuchus, Ophiuchus, Ophiuchus. So good they named you thrice. Welcome, welcome to your April restructure reading. This is a difficult message. I don't want to give it to you. Right, I'm just going to plough in Ophiuchus and let's see how the story comes out, because it may change as I speak it through. There's a missingness and an emptiness in this reading. There's, in your current energy, is successful abundance. There's strength to, there's no shortage of manifestation. It feels successful and kind of there and kind of empty. Things just dropped on the floor. My forlorn pen. Anguish I get with this. It just feels empty, like a vacuum. Okay, I'm gonna stay there with that and let's see how the story comes up. So that's in your current energy. In your current energy challenge position is the Eight of Wands, which is coming in with the Knight of Swords. And these two together are a flipping fast energy, bordering on impetuous. And what I'm not seeing in the current energy is anything that looks like, but what are you building? Because it's here, showing up in your current energy. But it's showing up with that. And that's feeling like a reaction to that missingness, vacuumness. There's no love. There's no cups in the current energy. There's earth, air, fire. Earth, air and fire. No water. No emotion. So it feels, just feels, I don't know, like a vacuum. What's missing? What's missing? Because your surrender card is about scarcity. It's just this missingness. There's a missingness in my words. You know how verbose I am, especially with Ophiuchus. It comes pouring out. But what happened to you? Why did I call the last reading incredible, incredible, incredible? What's gone on? What you been doing? Why is scarcity here? What have you been doing? Okay. I'm going to come back to that scarcity card because for here I want to keep the dialogue open on this current energy and why it's being challenged by this fast-moving impetuosity. It feels like you want to run at something to fill. Is that what it is? Do you want to run at something? Do you want to run at passion? Without, there's like an absence of a plan here. Let's move into what's coming up on the horizon, shall we? Ay, ay, ay. Because Ophiuchus, you know, if I didn't know better, cups, two of cups, partnerships, followed by the devil, temptation, followed by this studying, watching energy. Now, had the devil not been present, I might have said, "Ooh, great, what are you learning? What are you studying?" That's bringing beginner's mind and lots of light bulbs going off and lots of insight and downloads, swords, clarity and truth, air, mind. But because the devil's here with the Two of Cups, I kind of get a bit of a stalker feel here. I kind of get a bit of a watcher feel, a bit of an unrequited love feel. There's the wish. Are you in love with someone you can't have? Is it as simple as that? Are you in love with something you can't have? Or are you studying really hard? Is it as simple as that? Because this star energy with the Nine of Pentacles isn't inspiring me to say, wow, interesting. It's really interesting. Nine of Pentacles is you're on your own, but fulfillment is with you. You're on your own, but you're contented. You've got your pentacles, you've got everything you need around you, and you're on your own. But because these two cards are in the challenge position, I want to say, if we go back to the current energy, materially, yeah, you got it all. There's some kind of missingness. And the being single and having it all with the star card is in your challenge position. Is this about, I don't want to be single, but I don't want to be single? I'd rather watch this. Is that what you're craving? Are you craving a hand to hold? Is it as simple as that? And the only energy I can really tune into is the energy of a vacuum. Speak to me, Ophiuchus. Speak. Tell me what you're feeling. So with these two cards being in the challenge position, for me, there's a couple of options here. You've either fallen in love with someone you can't have, and that's bringing in this devil energy where you might be watching them on social media or that kind of stuff. There might be, or genuinely, you have material abundance. You have material abundance, but there's still this outstanding wish. There's still this hunger, this emptiness, this missingness. So if there's a missingness in the cups, and there is, because there's no cups in your current energy, that might point towards some internal work needs to be done. There are cups in the reading, and it's the Two of Cups. Okay. So that can be a kind of lover's card. That can be a finding balance in relationships, the equanimity, harmony. Can also be duality, can also be separation. And the surrender card for the horizon energy is what's coming up, is about denial. I'm skirting around something. I feel like a sleuth. I'm skirting around something, and it's to do with this void. And this wish. The void and the wish, is that what we call this reading? No, it's not. So, Ophiuchus, I sense this won't satiate you, and I'm cool with that. I surrender my denial that I got the full message, because I think I'm missing something, and I think it's in the void, and the void is in you. So let's circle back to scarcity, because there is a withoutness in spite of what feels like materially you're okay, you've got what you need around you. And there's a rushing energy towards something, and there's a void energy. And your surrender energy is surrender your belief in scarcity. So can you open to the infinite nature of abundance? What's your relationship with abundance, and what is your relationship with scarcity? Can you describe both of those maybe in a paragraph or a sentence? My relationship with scarcity is... And that will help you identify the blocks to abundance and everything flowing in. And what's your relationship to success beyond your wildest dreams? It's not here, but let's say it was 10 of Cups energy. You know, everything, just really, really beautiful energy. So, yeah, what's your relationship with abundance? What's your relationship with your wildest dreams? And for your horizon energy is surrender denial. So this is challenging you to see a situation exactly as it is. It might be as simple as, I'm using excessive means to follow a person on social media. It might be, I'm making the wrong choice to achieve that. It might be that I'm crossing the line between learning and watching. I don't know which way to go with this energy. But the Devil and the Two of Cups is something to be noticed. Okay. Because this absolutely can be a card of love, and it absolutely can be a card of unrequited love. So there's something going on in the love department, and I can't fully see it. So the last card that wraps this reading up is like, and I had to read into the card because bring it into form is a bit blah. Yeah, bring it into form. But this feels like a bank manager saying, where's your business plan? I can see you wishing for it. Where's your business plan? And there's no business plan. So what is it? What is your wildest dream? because there's something materializing. What is your wildest dream? Write it down. No matter how it makes you feel. You might feel guilty about it. You might feel you don't deserve it. You might feel that people might be jealous of you if you dare to write down this ridiculous dream. He might pull you back into your old narratives to say, still some healing, come on back. So what's your plan? Bring it into form. Pick up a pen, grab some paper. What is it I truly desire? You know, 8 of Wands is passion. All that fire. And communication. So what do you want to communicate to your heart? What do you want to communicate to the missingness? It's like there's a whole section of this reading that's missing, and I don't know where it is. It's probably out in the universe somewhere, being all Ophiuchus. I don't know, but there's something missing. There's something missing, and you're wishing and wishing and wishing. Bring it into form, but you're going to need a plan. You're going to need action steps, something in the material, and strength to stay with it. Ophiuchus, what a strange reading. Yeah, scarcity, denial, bring it into form. It's like there's something waiting to be birthed, but I can't see it. All I can see is what's missing. And it's something to do with love or unrequited love. Okay, and that's it. I have to love you and leave you there. I'm just moving the cards around in case anything else comes in, but it's just not flowing. It's not flowing at all. Okay, this is the most unusual Ophiuchus reading I've ever done. Let's see. I'd love you to comment, like, share, subscribe, and I wish you love. I wish you the love that you're so deserving of. It's not easy being Ophiuchus, all that ether. So I'm going to leave you with my love, and thank you so much for being here. Take care, and I'll see you later on in April.